What's up, friends? Brandon here. You're watching the Scale Racing channel. Back at home a few days after the CS Customs Diecast Convention. And I'm just going to go through this real quick, show you what I scored that day. Let's see, 2021 Ford Bronco in blue. And a majority of the cars that I'm going to show you at first are going to be dollar cars, and this one is one of those. So got that one for $1. Retro Series 1979 Chevy Nova. This one in orange. Pretty cool deco on that car. Plus it's got the embellished tri-spoke in the middle of the wheel, which I thought was pretty cool looking. That one also $1. Another of the Retro Series Matchbox 1935 Ford pickup. Especially like this colorway on this casting, the dark blue with the white signage on the side of the door. Pretty cool looking truck. This one was $1. Honda Odyssey. This one, the red, white, and blue version. Also $1. Custom 77 Dodge van. And this is a casting I do collect. And this one I hadn't seen yet, so went ahead and picked him up. Figured, why not? It's only $1. 2016 Halloween edition Great Gatsby. Pretty cool looking casting. Does have the skull wheels with the ghost flamage on the side. Pretty nice little ride, only $1. Number 7 out of 8 from the Mopar series. They're calling this the Dodge Challenger RT. I just thought that was a Charger, but okay, whatever. Nice looking car though, it was $1. Gold Medal Speed 1993 Camaro, also $1. From the Star Spangled 2 series, it's the 1965 convertible Mustang. Metal on metal. This guy was $1. Way Too Fast, also $1. Way Too Fast number 2, also $1. From the Hot Wheels Road Trippin' series, it's the Backwards Bomb. This guy was $1. And metal body, metal base truck, nice size 5-spoke wheels. Hopefully we'll see some speed out of this guy. Evil number 3. Only cost me $2. I don't pass them by when I can get them that cheap. 67 Camaro, the Dream Garage version from 2009. This one in a matte blue with orange striping on the sides. Metal on metal. This car also $2. 64 Chevy Impala, this one from 2010. This one coming in a dark metallic blue. Probably not going to race this guy. It does have rear tampos on it and side stripes. Overall, just a really clean, nice looking casting. Glad to have this one in my collection. 2019 Mercedes-Benz A-Class, the Zamac version. And I picked this car up, I think he was $3. Of course, it does have front and rear tampos, plus you've got that one lonely stripe on the hood. Ford GT, this one, the Zamac version with the Gulf livery. This one can be pretty hard to find. It's been on my radar for a while now. I haven't been able to find it at a reasonable price, and I picked this one up to the tune of $5. So yeah, been looking for it for a while, finally found one, and reasonably priced to boot. Moving into some slightly more expensive cars, the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser, this one the Isky Racing Cams version in blue. Have not had this particular colorway for the 55 Bel Air Gasser, and I did pay $10 for that one. And another car that's been eluding me for a while now, the 1971 Ford Mustang Mach 1, this one the 2011 Hot Ones series. Did manage to find the red version with the black wall wheels, this one in purple with the silver Hot Ones. Metal on metal. And yeah, glad to finally have this one for a reasonable price. At least I thought it was. This one sent me back $10. Same seller who had the 71 Mustang also had the 4.4 Too Much. Also a 2011 Hot Ones. Metal on metal car. And this one does have the silver Hot Ones. Also $10 for this car. Did manage to score a few loose cars while I was there. Also, this one, the school bus, this one was from the Since 68 box set in black. It does have the throwback red line wheels on it. It is a metal on metal car. And this is kind of a funny car school bus, so the body does lift off the chassis. Pretty cool looking, rolls really well. It's got decent weight to it, and ended up picking this guy up for $10. Another loose car acquisition. This is the 62 Custom Chevy. This one in the kind of turquoise colorway. Been looking for this one for a pretty good while now. I do collect this casting as well. I do like the turquoise with the white, black, and red. Pretty nice looking truck. Very cool looking. And I believe I paid $4 for this one. And from the same seller that I got the 62 Chevy truck, this is the Road Champs Jaguar. Pretty interesting. I was kind of surprised to see this one in his collection. Most of what he had was Hot Wheels and the such. Interesting because it is a metal on metal car. It's got pretty good weight to it, and yes, doors do open, showing a nice red interior. So this one will definitely be hitting the track to see how it does, and I paid $5 for that car. Adding a little bit of Mini GT to my collection, and if you guys haven't seen this manufacturer, the cars from this manufacturer, you need to check them out. Doing an excellent job on these cars. This is the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, blue with the white racing stripes. The detail on these cars that Mini GT is producing is absolutely awesome, especially for the price I paid. $10 for this car, and glad to have it in the collection. Another Mini GT that I picked up was the Ford GT test car. This one in all black. Actually, it's kind of a satin black coloration. Looking extremely mean sitting in there. Yeah, again, if you haven't experienced Mini GT, go ahead and jump in, get your feet wet, pick up one of their cars, and you'll see what I'm talking about. They are doing some tremendous work in 1/64 scale. Picked this car up for $12. Picked up one green light while I was there that day. Yeah, F-250 monster truck in the Gulf colorway. I mean, why wouldn't you? I think they were asking $12 for this particular truck. I think it was $12 anyway. Yeah, such a nicely done casting. It's got some stuff in the back. Looks like tank and batteries in the bed. Everything is just very nicely done on this one. Hot Wheels Flying Customs, the 81 Ford Fairmont. Let's see, this was from 2013. And I've had this one on my radar. It will probably be raced at some point in the future. I don't expect this to do as well as the older Gold Hot ones. This one probably has a little bit larger axles, but it does have the front running Fairmont body and chassis. So we'll have to give this one a shot. Pick this guy up for $15. 82 or 83 Chevy Astrovan Custom. This one painted with the Bad Ombre graphics on the side. You've got flames on the side and the top, and he's using House of Color automotive grade paint on the bodies of these models, which is very, very nice. They lay down really well, and this particular one has color change. It goes from light metallic green to a metallic purple coloration, depending on what angle you look at it. But that was one of the cars that I bought from William. Another one I picked up was the 62 Chevy pickup. This one in a very nice dark metallic red. Has extremely good detailing going down the sides of the pickup as far as pinstriping goes on the body. Surfboard in the back is actually painted with the same color change paint that the Astro was painted in. So that was kind of a cool little touch. Has some details on the rear and the fog lights in the front also done up well. Overall, just a really nice paint job on one of my favorite Hot Wheels castings, so glad to have this one in the collection. Next up, we have the 70 Chevelle panel. This one done in a very nice metallic orange. Again, these are House of Color automotive paints that he uses on these cars. It shows, especially when you get this car in good light, it just really pops with the metal flake in the paint job. This one, just single coloration. He had a few others there. I was kind of thinking, man, I should have got that pink one with the ghost flames on top. But at the time, the orange one just kind of, it was talking to me. So it went home with me. And he also had quite a few 1955 Chevy Bel Air gassers there on his table. A lot of them had quite a few graphics on the side, and I opted for one of his earlier done ones that was basically just done in a color change paint. This one kind of a bluish green metallic, and it swaps to a very deep dark metallic purple in the right angles. Real rider tires. Really well done as far as the detailing and the paint job alone is kind of what got my eye on this one. Here we have the Mini GT Kaido House 510 Pro Street number 8. And this is kind of like a mint green coloration. It's got really good detailing all the way, interior, exterior, everything is done extremely well on this. This is the second iteration of this car that I've picked up. The seller wanted $20 for this, so that's what I gave him for it. And you know, that's what they're going for, anywhere from $20 on up to about $30. But yeah, I got another one of these in the collection, and underhood details are excellent on this car as well. You can't really see the taillights, but the taillights are inserted. So if you ever decide to jump on one of these cars, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Aluminum wheels, rubber tires, and the underneath side has got a special finish on it too, which is pretty cool. And the last couple things that I picked up while I was there, this was early on when I first entered in the bottom floor, and this is the CS Customs Johnny Lightning Zingers, specifically made just for this convention. It's got the 70 Shelby GT 500. Pretty sweet. Dodge Challenger in black, and the 69 Chevy Copo Camaro, black and red. Picked up this set. Let's see what it's got on the back. It's got a few of the names of the guys that are responsible for what's going on at this convention, and a lot of the sponsors. Pretty nice. And I ended up getting this for $32. And I did pick up one of the convention souvenir cars. This one, the Convoy Custom, in the Spectre Flame Blue. You got the graphics going down the top and the sides, all chrome in the sleeper cab. You do have the convention logo on the back of the sleeper cab, plus all of your standard details that typically come on this particular truck. Plastic tires, so you're probably going to see this one roll down the track. Anyway, this one was $65, a little bit on the expensive side, but you got to spend some money with the guys that are putting shows on, and make sure they're back for the next year. So I didn't feel too bad about buying this particular truck. I am a sucker for the Convoy Custom. I see one, I typically go after it. So glad to have this one in my collection. All right, friends, that's all I've got for you in this particular haul video. Yeah, spent a little bit of money at the Diecast Convention, but what's that saying? You can't take it with you, right? Anyway, I just wanted to show you got the color change paint on that surfboard too. Pretty cool little touch in an already very nice looking truck. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little while. Until next time, y'all stay healthy, have fun collecting.